It's time to go!
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to this Sunday afternoon special of got a good game coming up with us today. Tottenham versus West Ham. I've got the good looking, gorgeous, lovely man next to me, as you can see. We've still got a few technical issues which we need to sort out, so that's why he's on the side at the moment. But Deez, how are you doing, mate? Hope you're well.
Yeah, all good, mate. All good, all good. Hello to everybody in the chat once again. Even though we only saw you yesterday, it feels like an eternity. So yeah, hope you're good. Yeah, still coming to grips with yesterday, mate. But you know, let's just try and park that for today. It's all about West Ham and Spurs. So yeah, let's see. I've got a bit of a feeling about today, mate, because I don't think this is going to be a walkover for Spurs. West Ham always turn up in a game like this. No doubt we'll have Strings at some point in the chat, so it'd be interesting to get his take on it, seeing as he's a West Ham fan. But yeah, up the hammers for today. Today I'm a West Ham fan, Tel.
Yeah, so am I, mate. I'm just looking at the screen now, and I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but obviously David Moyes is back on a touchline. And
Man's going to come to an end, isn't it?
The last two games, he's been at home, obviously, fighting the coronavirus, and they've won their last two games. So I don't know if that's an omen or not, Diesel. What do you reckon, mate?
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll find out soon, won't we? Because I think, obviously, whilst he's been away, I think it's Alan Irvine who's been looking after the team. And is it a coincidence that obviously, you know, they've won their last couple of games now that Moyes is back? But saying all that, obviously he's been away, but he still would have had input into the team, wouldn't it? So I suppose it's a bit us guys saying that. But yeah, you never know. You never know. But I do think they'll be up for this game because they always are when it comes to Spurs.
Yeah.
And it's a derby, you know, you just don't know which way it's going to go. You know, form doesn't come into it, does it? It's who wants it more on the day. But saying that, I still think Spurs are going to beat him. But yeah, let's hope that's not the case.
Right, let's quickly go through the team's lineups then. We've got for Tottenham, Lores in goal, Aurier, Sanchez, Alderweireld, is that Regulon, Sissoko, Olberg, Dombele, Bergwijn, Kane, and Son, which is a good side, but you know, Gareth Bale, why ain't he playing? He's this fantastic player. He's left him on the bench.
Oh, he's on the bench.
He's on the bench, but why ain't he on the pitch? I don't understand. Surely he gets in that side, Gareth Bale, with the way that everyone's been talking him up, and you know he's going to be this superstar coming back from Real Madrid. Surely he must get in the side, Diesel.
Yeah, see, I know where you're going with this, mate. So, well, if we're saying all this about Thomas Partey, difference is Gareth Bale hasn't played in a couple of months and he has been injured. So, but saying that, like I said yesterday, and I've got to be consistent with it. Any player for me who's on the bench is fit enough to play.
Exactly.
I would have gone the other way and started him, and obviously take him off with half an hour to go.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what I would have done. But
yeah, no.
Do you know what I mean?
I know where you're coming from, mate. I feel exactly the same. West Ham, they've got Fabianski in goal. Masuka, Cresswell, Obona, Balbuna, and the Jim Zitsu. I mean, West Ham don't make it easy for me with these names. I'm sorry, but you know, Fornals, Rice, Suki, Bowen, and Antonio up front. What did you go for in your predictions, Diesel?
Do you know what? Good. Hang on. So I did it the other day. I went for Kiss My Scar. Right, let's have a look. Do you know what? I'll be honest, mate. I think the only score I got right over the weekend was the Everton-Liverpool. I went for... Where is it? Hang on.
Well, I went for 2-2. I've gone for 2-2 in this game. Seeing both sides. Look, you know, Tottenham have got a good side. There's no two ways about it. They've been playing well, but so have West Ham. And if you ask any Tottenham fan, they would always say that this game, Tottenham versus West Ham, this is West Ham's cup final. West Ham always seems to turn up against Tottenham. They seem to be a bogey side. And I'm just going on that is why I'm going for a draw of the 2-2, Diesel.
Do you know what, right? After all I've just said for the last 5-10 minutes, guess what scoreline I put in?
What did you put in?
There's me going on about form doesn't come into it and stuff like that. I've actually put Spurs to win 3-0. Oh God, mind you, I've done that a couple of days ago. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because Moyes is back. He's back. They're going to go back to. I don't know. Do you know what? You know what it is for me. I had a feeling that Bale would be involved somehow, and I just thought that might give the Spurs players a lift to have a player like that involved somewhat in the game, and they have been in form. As much as I say, obviously, form don't come into it. It's a derby. I just think with Kane, I think they'll have too much for West Ham. West Ham blow out on cold. You know, they've had a couple of really good results, but then they do that, didn't they? They can beat a big team, but then when they go to another team, a smaller team, they just don't. I don't know. They don't do it. They rely too much on Antonio up front. Whereas I look at Spurs and they've got to watch out for Kane. They've got to watch out for Son. You know, one can turn it on. You know, then they've got Bale on the bench who's got the ability to. Let's be honest, he's a world-class player. He's got the ability to turn the game. Yeah. So I hope I'm wrong, but yeah, when I thought about it the other day, I just thought Spurs being at home as well, I think they'll be a bit too strong for West Ham. But I hope I'm wrong.
Like I said, I mean, you know, you ask any Tottenham fan, they always say that this game for West Ham is their cup final, and they always seem to turn up West Ham against Tottenham. I don't think it's going to be an easy game as what a lot of people think it's going to be. I think West Ham over the last 2 or 3 games have played very, very well. I don't know if that's down to David Moyes not being there, like we were saying earlier. I mean, let's be honest. If West Ham do lose today, you would be looking at sacking David Moyes, wouldn't you, Diesel?
No, do you know what? Right? Do you know what? I'm not a lover of David Moyes, right? But I do feel a bit sorry for him, if I'm honest, because it's not so much like, say, similar to us, but I've said this to you before, Tel. You know, I know when a team goes through a bad patch, right? Or, you know, they tend to look at the manager. But in West Ham's case, you have to look at the board. You've got to look at Sullivan and Gold. You've got to, because Moyes hasn't been backed. Yeah. He's not been backed. I mean, I'll go on about Arteta's not been backed. David Moyes is a man who clearly has not been backed. Let's be honest, right? Yeah. You know, they are an absolute mess in that club. And you know, it's very hard to sort of look at, you know, put all the blame at David Moyes. You know, he's not, let's be honest, Ben Rama, you know, they got him in on loan. I mean, even that went down to the wire, you know, and I think obviously that... Did they really want him? They've probably done that to appease the fans somewhat.
Well, I was just looking. He's not even in the squad today, Diesel.
Oh, he's in the squad?
No, he's not. He's not even in the squad. So I don't know if he's injured. Why is he not in the squad?
Oh, okay. Well, God knows, mate. Was it a case of he wasn't registered in time? I mean, that deal went through Friday evening, didn't it?
Yes, yeah, you're right there. It might not have gone through in time. Yeah, you're right there, mate.
It might be that. Yeah. As far as I'm aware, he's fit.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no doubt though, Tel, if they do go for another bad patch, it'd be Moyes that gets the boot. But yeah, I can't help but feel a bit sorry for him, if I'm honest, because he's had no support from that board whatsoever. And speaking of devil, still upset, but he's put on a brave face today. Claudinho, come on.
You, Claude?
All right, mate. All right.
Just quickly before we ask you your opinion on this game, Stan Kroenke, you're right. Some good news today. The Arsenal ladies, they won 6-1 in the North London derby against Tottenham today. So
that's great. So, shall we just change the managers over then?
Yeah, it should be good. That'll be all right, mate.
Let's change the managers and change the players, and we might start getting results, eh? What do you reckon?
the senior just come in. Let's get your point of view on, because obviously Diesel just said he's been. Obviously, Thomas Partey, our biggest signing, didn't get to play yesterday. Gareth Bale not in the team today. Why ain't he in the team, Claude?
Well, a simple answer to that. He hasn't played for about 2 or 3 months, has he?
He's a superstar. He's a superstar.
Yeah, but he hasn't played for 3 months. There's a difference. If you're going to compare it to Thomas Partey, it's a difference. But the question's answered. Question's answered. The question's answered. There's no, you can't throw that one at me, mate. The question's answered. He ain't played for 3 months. You think there's a difference between not playing for 3 months?
By the way, that's my father-in-law. Up the yesterday. Hopefully they do it. Well done, Barry.
Hello, Barry.
Thank you for the website that you built. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, mate. What was he saying? Lost my train of thought there. What was we saying? Sorry.
Claude was on about Partey, not Bale. Sorry, not playing for 3 months. Can't compare that to Thomas Partey, who's only trained twice this week, but he's still fit. That's what Claude was saying.
Right. Okay. I see. Okay.
And by the way, as well, it's not as if at the moment they don't really. They've done well without him anyway, so there's no rush. With us, there was a rush to bring players in. So
I've just kicked off. So have you kicked off yet?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. 18, 19, 20.
Do you want us to pause it, Claude, or what?
It's up to you, mate. I haven't kicked off yet, mate. I don't. No, carry on.
Well, we've obviously just kicked off. It's 30 seconds gone. Tottenham are playing from left to right in their white kit, obviously, and West Ham are in their normal claret and blue kit. Son's on the attack right away inside the box.
Son's in here, cuts it. Oh, go! 1-0 Spurs.
1-0 Spurs.
Good goal.
Son in the 50th second. 1-0 to Tottenham. West Ham are losing in the first minute. First attack, Tottenham score.
Who was it?
Harry Kane.
Good pass by Harry Kane, yeah. Great pass by Harry Kane to Son, cuts in on his right foot, bang, curls it in corner.
Now, did you see that? If you see that again, Diesel,
He's
right?
so quick.
They've got five at the back, West Ham. Did you see that gap in their defence? How can you have that much of a gap in defence with 5 defenders?
Yeah, do you know what? He's rapid as well, isn't he? That's
what I'm saying. What this week? That's what I'm saying. What class?
Yeah.
Anyway, listen. Can you pause it now? Sorry. Can you? Aye.
But you know what, right? This is what I'm saying as well, Terry. Yeah, right. See Harry Kane there, right? What I like about Kane, if he does, he might not score today. If he doesn't, but he contributes in other ways, right? You know, going back to my argument yesterday with Aubameyang, if he don't score, he goes missing. He's not involved in the game. Harry Kane can assist, he can create, he can score, he can this, he can that. That's what I'm saying. You know, so even if he doesn't score today, you look at it and think, but he's contributed in other areas, in other ways. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I want Aubameyang to do. You know, because Harry Kane's a great passer.
Sorry.
Go on, mate.
Can you pause it, boys?
Yeah. Pause it on what you pause it on, Diesel.
I'm on 2 minutes 33 seconds.
Right, tell us when you're on 2:33, Claude.
All right. Okay, now.
Big up him in. Hope you're well, mate. It's South Africa, SA Forza. Hope you're good. Yeah, true, James. Very true, mate.
Well, we
Anyone know, who done the assist there? Who done the assist?
Harry Kane.
Oh, that's points on my fantasy. That's what I'm saying.
Harry Kane done it. Yeah.
Don't worry about your points on your fantasy. Let's play with the press play.
What you on now, Claude?
Not yet. 1 minute.
What was you on, Claude? Diesel?
2:33.
You have pressed, didn't you?
No, we missed you. What you on now?
3:01.
Right, keep saying the time a minute. Oh, what is going on here? What time you on, boys? Mine's got mucked up now.
I'm on 3:18, 3:19, 3:20.
Yeah, I did say it, but then I disappeared off the camera. I don't know what happened there. That's happened again.
Oh, God's sake.
Happen a lot of that.
All right, you're going to have to tell me what you want again. It's mucked up again. The batteries must be going off control. What you on?
3:39, 3:40, 3:41.
Decanting, Diesel.
3:44, 3:45, 3:46, 47, 3:48, 3:49, 3:50, 3:52.
Yeah.
Lovely. Diego, big up yourself, brother. Yes, mate. Moyes is there. He's there today. He's there on the touchline. Farhan, Terry, if Spurs win this 4-1, Claude is going to destroy you on Mourinho.
Mourinho, no, yeah, is he for us? So it's a simple needs. Facts at the end of the day.
Oh, tell. Yeah, come on, Diego. Yeah, keep hitting the likes, guys. Please.
Are you just taking a free kick there? Was there a free kick there? Or am I don't know. What time are you on, Diesel?
4:41.
Yeah, that's what I'm on the time. Yeah, it's a free kick.
Yeah, it was to West Ham. Yeah, Creswell took it.
Cresswell, sorry. Yeah, I thought it was Rice. What's this? Oh, for God's sake. Oh, what a bad part. That was lucky. What a bad pass back that was. But now West Ham on the attack. Oh. Play him. What was? Oh, that was unlucky. Corner to West Ham. He might have been offside there. Might have been offside. But they're giving a corner. Corner to West Ham on this right hand side.
Oh,
yep. Big up to Connor at the Cop Council. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well.
Hello, mate. Hope you're well. Oh.
So cross. Oh, was that flicked on by? Who was that? Diop put it.
It looked like it, and Antonio just got his right foot to it, didn't he?
Oh,
Is it, or is it a corner again?
Yeah, corner.
No, it's not.
On it?
Goal. No, goal kick.
Oh, see Sanchez standing there. I thought it was a corner.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
oh, not again. God.
Oh, Kane's put it through. Oh, Son in the middle.
Oh.
Son, Kane.
Oh my God! Not another
Kane.
one.
Oh my God! The keeper stood there. Keeper just stood there. Harry Kane with another goal. Fabianski just stood there. I want to see that from the other side. Why is he just standing there?
Oh, there we go. Washed up, Mourinho. Washed up. Yeah. Yes. While we got Arteta, this is what look. They're banging goals like nobody's business there. Yeah. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
Oh.
I'll tell you what.
There's no parking the bus here. No fucking parking the bus. Oh.
All joking aside, though, you got to admit, right?
Why is he just there?
They've been playing some good football. They have.
Why is he
Hate
just
to
stood
say
there?
it,
Why
but-
did he dive, Fabianski? He just stood there, coming on the floor.
He's the next Arsenal fucking player. That's why.
Look at that. He just stands there and watches it. He just stands there and watches it go in. That's all he does.
At first, I thought he got too many players in front of him, so he saw it late. But
Right.
no, he saw that, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. I thought it might have even been a deflection at first. Do you know what I mean? Where he sort of went one way and it gone the other, but it's just gone straight through his leg, and he just stood there and watched it go in. That's poor goalkeeping. Poor goalkeeping. I mean, the way Tottenham's playing, I mean, unbelievable that they're only a point in front of us if they win this game. Mad.
Yeah.
Fucking never mind 1 point. They're a mile in front of us at the moment anyway. And they're fucking look at that. Look at the football they're playing.
Mm.
Claude, what was your score prediction for this?
Fucking hell, I've forgotten that.
Go on. Oh.
I've got the Palace. By the way, I've got 3 points for the Palace game.
Did you?
Boy, it's
That's a
spot on.
point.
1-1.
Yeah. What did I put for that?
Oh, shit.
I put 2-1 Brighton.
They should have won Brighton, though.
I put 1-1 Brighton and Palace. I put 1-1 for the Sheffield United and Fulham game and got a point. I put 2-1 to Man United, but they won 4-1, so I got a point.
Yeah, I got a point.
What was the Fulham score?
Fulham was 1-1.
1-0.
Oh, they got an equaliser right at the end.
Must have done, yeah. Must have done.
Son is called Sonaldo for a reason. Damn, he's a really good player. Yeah, he's class. He's a class player.
Brilliant player. I said that. I've been saying that for ages. I think, in my eyes, I think he's better than Kane.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I love Harry Kane. I think he's a qualities, but yeah, I think he's more pivotal to the team than what Kane is. But they work so well together, though, Till, don't they? I love it. I love that partnership.
Yeah. But even when Kane was out injured, Son was producing it.
Yeah.
Was producing the goods.
You could argue they play better when Kane's not in the team, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what they done one in the Champions League final.
Exactly. Kane has become assist machine. Prime Ozil.
10 minutes gone, and it's Tottenham 2, West Ham 0. Son with a goal after 50 seconds, and then Harry Kane. Oh, that West Ham on the attack. Yeah, that's well played by Antonio. That's got to be a foul, surely. Yeah, it is.
I've got 2-1. Got 2-1 to Tottenham. So
Yeah. I'll put 3-0 Spurs, Claude.
I don't think it's going to be 2-1. It's amazing that since when Moyes was away, they started winning, and now he's come back. Fucking hell.
You've got to be sacked in the morning, Claude, didn't he, if they lose this?
No, not really. They've had a good run lately, but it's just they're playing an excellent side. I don't like saying it, but they're an excellent side. They're going to be thereabouts at the finish, mate. This lot, I tell you, there seem to be no weakness in there, and that attacking lineup they got, it's mouthwatering. Don't fucking play fucking 31-year-old rejects up front for fucking Arsenal, like Arsenal did yesterday. Out of position, fuck you know. How desperate was it? Oh, don't get me started. Don't get me started on that either. For fuck's sake, don't get me started.
Pick up there, man. Hope you're good, mate.
Oh, unlucky. Tottenham get it clear.
Do you boys agree with this? Tottenham have got a better manager and players. Only Partey and Tierney would get in their team.
It all depends, doesn't it? It all depends what you're going for, in my eyes. That's what I'm saying. If you're going for CVs, then obviously, yes, you would go for Mourinho. You yes, all right. He done okay. You would say from outsiders' point of view, he done okay at Man U. Some fans will say I don't think he done that great at Man U, but some fans will say he did. If you ask Man United fans, they would say that they didn't like him, didn't want him, couldn't wait for him to go. West Ham got a chance, Tony. Oh, goes right for a corner. Tierney, I think Gabriel would definitely get in there. I think personally, I would rather Maitland-Niles at right back. I think he could be a brilliant player at right back if he cements that place. And if Arteta gives him the chance, which I hope he does, but obviously he ain't giving him that chance.
He would have won, yeah. There's more chance of Maitland-Niles playing left wing than what there is of him playing the right back.
I still don't think personally that Tottenham will win anything this season. That's just my point of view. That's my personal opinion. We only can wait until the end of the season. And that's it. So I don't know. I know you two boys. I know Claude thinks that obviously Tottenham's got a good chance of winning the league, and I know that you think that Mourinho's a fantastic manager still, Diesel. So
yeah, but that's historic. I've always liked Mourinho. I like winners. I like winners. I don't care how they win as long as they win. You know. And
yeah.
I've always liked him since his Porto days, you know, and the impact he made when he first came to Chelsea, the arrogance of the man. But yet, it's like a Zlatan, you know, arrogant as you like, but they can back it up. You can't knock that. I love that, you know, and you know that Chelsea team, they had a swagger on the pitch, didn't they? Because that transcended into the players, that arrogance. I loved it. But you know. Yeah, I've just always rated him. A lot of Arsenal fans don't like him, mate, because of that rivalry with Wenger. If we're honest about it, I ain't saying you. That is true.
The reason why I don't like him is because I want to. This is me personally. I want to dominate the Premier League for a long while, like Alex Ferguson did. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do. I don't want to win the league.
We're going the right way about, aren't we, to dominate?
I don't want to win the season for one season just for some people to go, oh, yeah, we've won the league. We're in the Champions League again. I don't want that. And then we all fall apart and our team falls apart, like what happens with Mourinho and his teams. That's what happens. He's at a club for 3 years. I don't want that. I want longevity. I want to rule the Premiership and, you know, hopefully the Champions League for ages. That's what I'm looking for. I don't want to be upheavaled every sort of 2-3 years with new managers and God knows what.
Oh, 3-0.
3-0.
I fucking believe this. What's that 3-0? There we go. 3-0.
3-0.
My God, what did I say, Tel? 3-0?
Boom. You've got it at the moment.
And to think people would rather have Arteta as manager this year. Are you watching, Mr. DT? Are you watching? There you go. There you go. 3-0 up already. There we go. Are you watching, DT?
Joe, Kane just snatched Declan Rice's soul. Listen, they're just... Hang on, Son. Oh, do you know what? Son and Kane together are just class, absolute class. They do look sharp though, don't they? I'm not going to lie, they do look sharp.
They look very sharp, but let's be honest at the moment. I know you can only play what's in front of you, which I always say West Ham are absolutely fucking piss poor at the moment. What have they done? They've done absolutely nothing.
Hold on, they were piss poor, but they nearly beat us. When we played them.
We beat them at the end of the day. That's it.
But you're saying they're piss poor. How comes we never done? We didn't beat them like this then? If they're so piss poor,
better than what they did here at the moment, that's for sure. They played. Even you said they played a good game.
I tell you what it is. It's the other team make them look bad as well. They make them look bad because they're running off the ball, passing the ball quicker, going quick, not fucking slow. Build slow. Backwards, slow, sideways, backwards, sideways. This is football. This is how football should be played. Don't play fucking 31-year-old rejects for Chelsea up fucking through the middle.
Yeah, no, listen, I agree with you there. I think that'd be a lesson well learned, to be honest.
Let's see if we go to Old Trafford and score 6 goals. I wonder if we're going to do that. What do you reckon?
Don't know.
No
I'm looking us to score 6 at Old Trafford.
Okay.
Let's see if we do it.
Okay.
He's gone. Where's he gone now?
I think you've upset him.
Shit,
Young Terence.
The screen went off.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a poor. Antonio there on Son. He's going to get booked for that.
Oh, I just see that. Yeah, frustration starting to kick in.
I don't think he ain't even touched him now. I don't think he touched him. Hold up. Oh, he has. All right, he has.
His
other foot.
Yeah, swapped his leg, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, they need to be careful in West Ham, because I'll tell you something, if this carries on, this could be a cricket score.
Well, it looks like it at the moment.
This is a team that's just gone to Leicester, by the way, and 1-3 fucking nil at Leicester, man. Fucking hell.
They played like this, and Leicester must have been absolutely shit, mustn't they?
This is a comment for Claude. We let Mourinho go to Spurs, Ancelotti go to Everton, and we got the bloke who puts the cones out for Pep.
Yeah, what's that?
It's based on that line, that famous line you said, wasn't it? We let Mourinho go to Spurs, Ancelotti go to Everton, and we got the
super
bloke.
chats. How comes they come up smaller now? The super chats before they were coming up bigger on the screen.
That's not a super chat.
Not super chat. I mean, any chat. I mean.
I think coming up, going through the OBS.
Yeah, that was happening to me. I'm sure last night when I was doing it, it was doing the same thing. When I was doing it on my own last night.
Oh, and then unless they've changed it, I don't know. YouTube. Unless they've changed the way they put it up there, I don't know.
Right, 53 likes and there's 202 people watching. Please smash those likes. Let's get to 100. Minimum. Let's see if we can do that in the next 5-10 minutes. Come on, we know it's doable. Big up, Charles. Hope you're well. Yeah, exactly what I said, mate. Yeah, it could be a cricket score. I'm confident to say the game's done. I just can't see West Ham coming back.
Oh, West Ham are done. There's no two ways
They're
about
done,
it. 3 goals. No way they're going to score 3 goals. 2 goals, they might have had a chance still. 3, no chance.
If they can get a goal before half time, right, and try and get, nick an early one second half, you look at it and think, if they can just try and get a goal before half time.
The thing is, they change the formation to do that. You can't. He's playing a 5-4-1. They're not going to get 3 goals playing that formation. It's as simple and easy as that.
Yeah.
They're playing a 5-4-1. Again, you play 5 at the back, it takes away everything from up front. I've always said that. You know that, Diesel.
Yeah. Do you know what? Do you know what the frightening thing is, though, right? You look at this and you think they're 3-0 up, right? Obviously, you got Son and Kane. The way they work together is just brilliant. I love their chemistry, their partnership. We've not even put Bale in that yet. If Bale plays like how we know he can play, that's going to be and the 3 of them could they can like stay fit till for the whole season. I tell you, that's frightening. That front 3.
No, I mean
that could rival Liverpool in terms of the front 3.
Oh, they just cleared. Sorry, mate. And now West Ham on the attack here, but no, they've got too many back there. That's what I mean. Look, they've got 4 back there, Tottenham, and only one person going up front. There's no way that they're going to score today if they carry on doing like that.
They can't even counter, mate, because even when they do, they got Antonio up there. But they rely on him too much. He needs help. He can't do it on his own.
Exactly, mate. You're exactly right.
And they rely on him every single game.
Mm.
Do you know what? Right, I was saying this to my dad right earlier on. Yeah, I was saying, like, you look at West Ham.
It's strange, Last night I done a thing on. I keep getting switched off on here, don't I?
Yeah.
I did a thing last night in 20 minutes. It didn't go once. It didn't go off in 20 minutes. It's got like 3 times already. I wonder. I don't understand it. So why is it going off now? And last night when I was doing it on my own, it didn't go off.
I don't know, mate. The only thing I can say is that where you are and everyone's probably in using their internet all at the same time. That's all I can imagine what it is, or there's something wrong with your laptop.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is last night when I was doing it on my own, it didn't go off.
Well, you done it quite late, didn't you? What time did you do it?
10 o'clock.
So they wouldn't have been like the people went, this is like prime time Sunday afternoon now, isn't it? But I think it's something to do with your laptop, mate. It's definitely something, because that's what I'm saying. Me and Diesel ain't going off. If me and Diesel was going off, then I would say that there's something wrong with like the system or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's just your end. And it's not only is it your end, you've got the same laptop as me. So you should be having no problems whatsoever.
Your old man, let me know. Tell your old man he had a link for me there to get this. Maybe it's stuff in my it might be a virus on my fucking. He had a link to clean my machine out, but I forgot which one it was now. If you let me tell me.
So, that's unlucky by West Ham. Free kick. Doesn't bode well for David Moyes at the moment, that's for sure.
Yeah. To be honest, mate, I don't think this has got anything to do with him being back or anything. They're just playing a much better team. Thing is, as well, you have to look at it. Spurs went at him from the off. I can see what Claude's saying. I mean, if you look at when we played West Ham, we did it. I think we said it to on that stream, didn't we? From that first whistle, go at them.
Chance, go on. Straight to keeper. That was
that 4-0s?
I think 4-0s. Yeah.
4-0s, yeah.
That's quite a good shot, really, on the turn on the left foot. Half volley.
Yeah. Yeah, they won't get many chances today, so they've got to try and really make them count.
Exactly, mate. You're exactly right.
Surprised Declan Rice is still there, I would have thought he'd have gone in the summer.
Yeah. I mean, there was a lot of interest from Chelsea, wasn't there? But obviously didn't materialise that. I
still think they're going to get him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Get him
too much. Yeah, that they've got to shift. They've brought a lot of players in. They now need to start shifting some players. But I think it wouldn't surprise me if they go after him in January.
Yeah. Son and Kane have given me 33 points.
Yeah, done well.
Where is Ben Rama?
He's not in the squad, and like Diesel said earlier, they probably signed him too late to register for this game.
I don't think he'd have made much difference.
Hey, man, I totally agree with you, mate. Claude, Diesel, Terry. What Son and Kane do, I want aubameyang and Lacazette to do it every week.
Yeah.
Lacazette won't do that, though. Lacazette we need to get rid of him, to be honest, in my opinion. He's not that kind of player.
Yeah. Do you know what though? Right, he's another one, Lacazette. Yeah, I didn't really mention this, right? Because I totally forgot about it. But when even him, you know, being on the bench.
On there.
Yeah, I'll come to it.
Go on,
you know, being on the bench, he's got 3 goals in the last 3 games, isn't he? So he's another one where you think, well, what's his reward being on the bench?
Kangaroo Jack. The only one I can think of is John Kosmina, Australian, played for Arsenal. That's the only one I can think of. Oh, maybe there was another one. Wait a minute. There is, I can't think of his name now.
Yeah, he's paid for that. We've got to read it out. Hang on. Kangaroo Jack, thank you very much for your donation, mate. Much appreciated. Has there been any Australian players that have played for Arsenal? I think John Kosmina did, but not sure how he did in England.
Yeah, that's what I said. I just said that. It's just the only one I can think of.
Yeah, I know, but he's paid for it. We've got to read out the whole comment, haven't we? At least we can do. But yeah, I don't know of any Australian players, if I'm honest. Who's John Kosmina, Claude? What year was that?
Oh, I think 80s, early 80s.
Well, any good?
Striker. Not a very good one,
though. Rice is overrated, just like Harry Maguire.
Yeah, I can't see this £40 million player in this Rice.
Which brings me on to a point I wanted to make, actually, because this is what makes me laugh about people on social media. I've seen yesterday a tweet saying, "Oh, I hope everybody eats their words because Harry's back because he scored a goal yesterday." Okay.
How are you?
Harry Maguire. He scored.
Oh, right, yeah.
So let's take back everything that we've all said about Harry Maguire because he happened to score a goal in the game. So that just completely eradicates everything.
I thought they spent all that money on him for his defending, but not to score goals, wouldn't it?
Exactly, Claude. 18 million on a defender who scored against Newcastle. Money well spent. They got their £80 million back yesterday, didn't they? Or their £80 million worth. Christ.
That's why I stayed off.
Having said that, they played really well last year. They played really well. That's
why I stayed off the Jeremy Twitter Carl show yesterday. I stayed off there because of all that rubbish.
Yeah.
I couldn't take all the rubbish that was on there, to be honest. Even with everything, all the whole lot. It was easier to stay off than to go on there and just see all the shit that was being put on there. Good chance it all.
Claude, Diesel and Terry, why won't you be our Arsenal manager? Mate, Alex, I'll tell you something, right? I'll tell you something now. If I ever got the opportunity, right, to manage that club, the amount of changes I would make, top to bottom. There'd be no limp, weak performances. Do you know? I'll tell you what, right? Do you know who I'd bring in as my number 2? I'd bring in Roy Keane. If I ever got that manager's job, I would bring in some capacity. I would bring in Roy Keane. I'm telling you now.
He does make.
Notice that Ancelotti has kept Duncan Ferguson there. There's a reason he's kept Duncan there. There is a reason. I'm telling you.
Right, Duncan. I like Duncan. Very good player.
Yeah, I do. You don't mess around with Duncan Ferguson.
Good, strong player.
Mess around with him. Christ, hard nut. That ain't the word.
That is when football used to be football, though, Diesel, mate. To be honest.
Yeah. John Kosmina only made 1 appearance for Arsenal. Oh, okay. Christ, 1 game.
1 game. Mind you, it was more than Clive Allen.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go again.
Here we go. Claude.
What?
Oh, you said here we go again. I think it was on about what Terry just said.
Well, he did. I wasn't lying.
No, I think Spurs were close to scoring. I think that's what Claude was alluding to. Christ.
Oh, come on. Oh, he's run it back.
Do you know what? The pressure on Antonio every week, right? He's looked at as the saviour, isn't he? Good player, but let's be honest, he ain't great. He ain't great, you know.
Well, the thing is, you say he ain't great, and I do understand where you're coming from. But imagine him in like this Tottenham team, or a Man United team, or a Liverpool team, Arsenal team. You know what I mean? He'd be a fantastic player because he'd have the players around him.
Yeah, but I just look at him. I just think I do like him. He's a good player. He's not a great player, but for it, he's like a Fury at Wolves. He's all hustle and bustle, isn't it? It's not. There's no technique. Antonio. Hustle and bustle. Pace merchant.
Goals though. If you give him the opportunities, he does score goals.
Yeah. No. I ain't knocking him. I just. He
can only get a certain amount of chances, isn't he? Unfortunately.
No, I feel sorry for him because he has to do it on his own. There's no one else up there to help him, is there?
Mm.
Oh my God!
Oh. You've done well for a change there, Fabianski, instead of just standing there and watching it go in. Oh, go on. Yeah, he's good. That Bowen, I quite like him.
Yeah. He's. Even that Souček ain't bad.
Yeah, he's done well for West Ham. He has done well. There's no one in there. Look, he's got the ball in. There's only Antonio there. 4 defenders. It's ridiculous.
Go on, here's a question. I'll let you two answer this first. Mind you, I've answered this before. There's no secret in. I prefer Kane. Tell.
I mean, I'm still a big Uber fan, so I'm going to say Uber.
Claude.
No, I'll dodge this one because all I get is people. I just dodge it completely.
Well, I'll put my neck on the line, mate. I'm going for Kane. I love Aubameyang. Don't get me wrong. I don't rate him. I would prefer Kane. If I had to pick one, if I had a choice out of the two of them, I would pick Kane. I think he's a killer.
Yeah. Oh, what a shit ball! But go on.
Oh.
I've been saying this for a long time, Curtis J, but it falls on deaf ears, unfortunately. Right? Don't know if you have seen this. Reportedly, Gareth Bale refused to take a pay cut at Real Madrid, where is the same energy from the media that Ozil gets. I've been saying that for ages, and he said he didn't want to play. He didn't care if he didn't play for Real Madrid because he'd go on a golf course, but it's totally different, Ozil and Bale. I've been saying that for ages. Totally different circumstances.
Yeah, but then saying that. But Gareth Bale came out.
The offside. It's offside.
He came out and basically said, "Well, no, what the club have said isn't true. I wanted to do this. I was offered. I offered to play. I wanted to play. So it's very much. I think we said it before, didn't we? Gareth Bale was saying one thing, the club was saying another. Difference is, Bale was said, "Well, hang on a minute. He's come out, isn't he?" And called him out and said, "Well, that's not true."
Yeah,
but I think people are waiting for the club to come back and say, "Where's their comeback to what he just said?" That's where I think people are a bit. Oh, hang on, what is the truth here? Because Gareth's saying one thing, they're saying another. Yeah. With Ozil, not once has he come out and said, "Well, hang on a minute, I'm not fit enough to play, or I'm not doing it in training." Well, that's a joke. That's a lie. He's not come out and said anything, has he? Yeah. Yeah, well, who knows?
Who knows? But both of them are on extortionate amount of money anyway, so doesn't matter. But that's down to both clubs at the end of the day. Like I said, it ain't down to the players. The club offered them the money. So if someone offered you that money, who wouldn't take it at the end of the day? I don't understand it. Of course you would. I want you to come and play for us. I'm going to give you 350 grand a week. Look, I love this club, and I'd play here for nothing. So just give me 150 grand, would you say? Who's going to say that nowadays? Do you know what I mean? No one's going to say that. So it's down to the clubs.
Yeah, it's down to the clubs, but the players don't help themselves, though, do they? Tell their,
No.
you know, it's blatantly obvious Mesut Ozil was taking the piss out of us. Let's have that right. He's taking the piss. What he done with the Gunnosaurus thing was a dig at the club less than 24 hours after that, which forced the club to come out and make a statement, something that they had to do. They didn't want to do it, but they had to, because Mesut Ozil put them in a position where they had to. You know,
Arsenal could have ended that. Arsenal could have ended that. Like in any job that you go to, they can make you redundant. They can tell you ain't got a job no more. Obviously, they've got a protocols of a month's notice or whatever. But that's what they could have done. They could have said to him, look, we know you're under contract. We don't want you no more. Here's the rest of your money. Off you go. They could have done that.
Yeah. But like I said before, someone told me, and I don't know if this is true, that legally, even if they offered him the money to, you know, buy him out of his contract, legally, he doesn't have to agree. And if anyone in the chat knows a lawyer or is a solicitor or something, please let me know.
That can't be right, because
honestly, I've heard that. I don't know if that's true.
If you threw that back at a company that said to you, do you know what I mean? Look, at the moment we don't want you no more, blah blah blah. But what we'd do is sign out your contract and we'll pay you up your contract, you know, whatever the contract was. I mean, it's a bit different, obviously, because they've only got to give a month's notice. But if they're going to pay up your contract, I can't see how he can turn around and say, well, I'm not happy with that. I ain't going to do that. I may be wrong.
Well, the only thing I was thinking was maybe he signed it and he's gone, no, I don't agree with that because I've signed a contract that legally ends on so-and-so 2021. So maybe it's the date. Maybe it's...
I will say, Diesel, right? For all his bad faults, Ozil, right? And I know what you're saying. I think he's not the player he was or whatever. You can't tell me, right? Where was the creativity in our team like yesterday?
Okay, so where's the creativity been when he's played for us?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he any worse than what is he worse than what we've got at the moment?
Yes.
In our team? You reckon? Yeah.
Yes.
So who's better? Who's better? Sorry.
All of them. You're better. I'm better. Terry's better.
Anyway, I do understand. I think he's lost love for the game anyway. I think. Anyway, what's it saying? Is can you read? Because I can't see that message. Mate. He's put a super chat.
Thank you, Zane.
Hold up. Tottenham. Oh, he's put it wide. Sorry, Diesel.
That's all, mate. Much appreciated, Zane, for the contribution as per usual. Top man.
Well done, Zane. Thank you, mate.
Zane's put Terry, you were wrong to say Jose is washed up. He's still got it. United players down tools. We should have taken Jose. He would have made us nasty again.
Thank you for your contribution, Zane. I disagree with you.
However,
I disagree with you. If he was that great of a manager like he is, he should have won something last year with Tottenham, shouldn't he? If he's that great, we're going to come back. I know what's going to be thrown at me. Oh, but Kane was out injured and Son was out.
He has got a fantastic point. I saw the documentary, right?
Yeah.
And he's got a fantastic point. He said, all you lot being nice is no good. You've got to be nasty.
Yeah.
If you want to win. And he's right. He's right. We are too nice sometimes.
No, I didn't say we ain't too nice. I didn't say we wasn't. All I'm saying is, which is facts again. If you don't like facts, then there's no point in doing anything, is there? That's what I'm saying. If he's that great of a manager, he was there longer with Tottenham last year than what Arteta was, and he didn't win anything with Tottenham.
Yeah, he didn't win anything. You say that.
He didn't win anything with Tottenham yet either. Yes, they're doing fantastic. They beat Man United 6-1. They're beating West Ham 3-0. But have they won anything yet?
Yeah, but it's like when you say a player, you know, to be world class, it's a similar argument. Well, he's not won a World Cup. I said this to someone there the other day. Olivier Giroud has won he's a World Cup winner, right? Alan Shearer never won a World Cup. Who would you take in your team? You know, who's a better striker? Shearer all day long. It's the same for Ancelotti. Didn't win anything last year, but he's a better manager than Arteta. You know, Pep Guardiola didn't win anything last year. He's a better manager than than Arteta. Just because they didn't win anything last year and Arteta did, it doesn't automatically put him. Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Pep is among the best managers in the world. What did he win last year?
Yeah.
Ancelotti.
Why people can't understand what I'm trying to say. I don't know if it's coming across wrong because of my dyslexia and things like that, but I'm not saying that Arteta is better than Mourinho. When have I ever said that? Have I ever said that, Diesel?
Every stream to.
What I say is I prefer Arteta to Mourinho, right? Mourinho has got a fantastic CV. He's got a fantastic CV. But the way that everyone goes on, that whatever he does or wherever he goes, he's going to win the Premiership. He's going to win the Champions League. He's going to win this. He's going to win that. He didn't do it with Man United, and he didn't do it with Tottenham last year. Right? It's a simple fact. It's facts. All I'm saying is that I think personally that we have got the right manager. Yes, it's not going right at the moment. Right? It's not going right at the moment. But let's be honest, the way I see it and the way I look at it, we was left, right? We was left. I keep saying this, but I don't know why people don't understand. We was left at rock bottom in my eyes. Right? I was at rock bottom under Emery. I was rock bottom. Didn't want to go to the games no more. Didn't care about football, to be honest. But I didn't give a shit about if we won, lost, or draw, or what team we was playing in, or whatever. It was getting to that stage. The players that we had were all crap. The board was crap. You know what I mean? There was nothing about Arsenal that I loved anymore under it. It all went. And now, because of Arteta, who I wanted, yes, it's not working out at the moment. We've still got a load of dross there as players. And I keep saying it. Next season.
Oh yeah, but we had the dross last year. But why we were blaming the manager last year? But now because it's Arteta, we're blaming the players.
Why did he get that
way, man?
Why did he get that? Why
did
we get that?
Terry, it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. We've won. We've played 5 games this year. If you watch the 5 games we've played, let's be honest. We've not played maybe Fulham.
We haven't played well. We haven't played well.
4 games, we played shit. And
we haven't played well.
And we've got away with it. But now when we play Liverpool, Man City, we don't get away with it. So he's got to up his game, I'm afraid.
Yeah, who said he hasn't got to up his game? What, you think we're all sitting here thinking, oh, yes, that was absolutely brilliant game yesterday. I'm loving it. The players that are playing,
why does he come out with the bullshit then? Why does he come out with the bullshit then yesterday saying, I've been here 4 years and I've not seen a team play here like that? Why does he come up with when Leicester knocked 5 past them? What sort of bullshit is that? I'm not having that, mate. I'm not having that crap. I'm sorry. I'm not having it. I don't care if people say I've got an agenda. All you've got to say is I've got an agenda. Agenda. That's all I get through.
Let him say it, Claude. I can't give a toss, mate.
Listen. You're only playing, right? You're only saying what you believe, like I'm saying. I don't
if that was last year, listen, we turned up at Man City, right? After they've not been brilliant. That's not the Man City of a year, 2 years ago, right? We've got enough players in that team, enough quality in that team, right, to have been able to have gone there and given them a game, right? My argument to you is this, right? Because you're very quick to mention Emery. If Emery was our manager yesterday and we put a performance like that, you and the majority of the Arsenal fans, right, would have probably gone into meltdown. Emery. Because it's Arteta yesterday, anyone mentions anything about this manager, right? Oh my God, I can't believe you said that. Oh my God, you Arteta out, right? Why is the narrative changed? Yeah.
Well, let me explain. Let me explain my reason. Let me explain.
Emery had a worse squad than this. He had a worse squad, and he done more with a worse squad. I'm not saying he won anything.
Explain.
But put a bit of credit on his name, man. Come on. I mean,
let me explain. Do you know why? Because when under Emery, he didn't beat City. He didn't beat City. We're talking like we went there. Hold up. We're talking like we went there. We lost 3-0, I think it was, and 2-0, right? We lost 3-0 and 2-0 under Emery against City, right? But the thing is, the difference is under Emery, I knew we was going to lose. I knew we was going to lose. That's the difference. Before we even watched the game, you got up that day. That's what I'm saying. You knew what team we was going to pick, and we was already going to lose. There weren't even no point in watching.
Right. So because we only lost 1-0 yesterday, because we only lost 1-0 yesterday rather than 3-0 last year, is that improvement to you, Tel? Because we only lost 1-0.
It's not improvement, but I still thought that we could have won that game if we took our chances. We didn't have any.
Emery could say the same about when he was in charge.
Didn't have no chances with Emery. If you go back and watch the games and then come back to me, you'll understand what I'm saying. You go back and watch the game.
Our football's no better than what it was under Emery. No better.
Okay, that's fine. Well, let's see. Let's see how the season plans out, and then we go from there. That's all I can say, innit? What else can I say? What else can I say? You still think about Emery? We didn't win in 7 games, and we lost 2 of them games in the Europa League. We lost 2 of them games in the Europa League. We did not win in 7 games.
Yeah, but do you know what? It's just
when was the last time we done that? 25 years ago.
Like, see, like you say to me, why'd you I hope I'm not coming across as I was an Emery lover, or I still want him here, or, you know, if you lose the dressing room, right, regardless of whether I think it's his fault or not, the manager always has to go. The buck stops with the manager, right? That's just part and parcel of football, right? The reason why I go a bit, maybe I'd say I defend him a little bit, is because it's always the cons about Emery. You know, like, there were some good things he did, Tell. You know, I said it to you, and I've always said this. I've you know, consistent with it. You know, yes, he had to go in the end, but let's not dismiss these players. They down tools under him, right? And we've got the same players here now, and they will throw Arteta under the bus. You know, when you look at people who have got previous, yeah, there's a pattern there, isn't there? There's a pattern there, right? Emery did not have a great squad. He had a squad that was worse, in my opinion, worse than this. Lichtsteiner, you know, players like that, Tell. Yes, and you can say, yeah, but Arteta won an FA Cup. Emery didn't win. Yeah, I get that. But with a much poor squad, right? He got a lot out of a squad like that. Like, got to a final. Yes. Yeah, we embarrassed ourselves in that final because Chelsea just mugged us off. But to get to a final, Tell, with a squad as bad as that, to get to within a point of top 4 with a squad as bad as that, you know, I mean, I have to look at it, and you have to think, yes, he wasn't the man, but you know what? Put a little bit of respect to his name, because he got the maximum out of a dead squad. He didn't quite finish above the line, but for what he did do with a squad like that, I can't knock him too much for that. I can't. I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. He wasn't backed. Arteta's not backed. I'm not saying he wasn't, but Arteta is. I'm the same.
I can't understand if he was that great of a manager, right? Then why was if he was that?
But you're saying I've never said this.
I'm just saying, and he was playing fantastic football, and he should be in there, and the players down tools and all that rubbish. Why was the stadium half empty all the time? Because let's be honest, you might have watched it on. People might have seen it on TV and said, "Oh, you know, the attendance here was 58,000 and all that rubbish," just because all the season tickets are sold and all that. But I'm telling you now, you couldn't even feel the bottom tier in.
No, I agree.
On that last year, that's how great it was. It was fantastic, but absolutely fantastic football we were playing. You know, we put Willian up front yesterday. He put nearly 11 players in all different positions all the time. I just don't understand it. I just honestly don't understand it. And like I said, when you go there and you actually watch the game, no disrespect to anybody that's watching. I know that people can't get there and they're in other countries and all things like that. What I'm trying to say is you only can see the football what Sky show you and the TV show you, right? I keep saying it. But Aubameyang lost all respect for him early on, because the way that he wanted to play, Emery, the way he wanted to play, you know, there was no attacking football. The amount of runs that Aubameyang used to make, and in the end, after about 4 or 5 goes, every single match, he gave up. He gave up because there was no point in making runs anymore. It's as simple as that.
You say that, but he didn't give up his paycheck, did he? Do you know what I'm saying? I lost a bit of respect for Aubameyang yesterday, mate. When I seen him laughing and joking with the players after the game, I lost a bit of respect for him yesterday. After that, I think I'm the only one who's called Aubameyang out because no one else.
All I keep hearing, without no disrespect to you, or even on Twitter, right, is that the players down tools and all that. So when is it the manager's fault? When can we say 100% that it was the manager and it weren't the players?
How can you say that? How can you say when is it going to be the manager? It's the manager who always takes the fault.
Emery. I'm not talking about Emery. I'm talking about Emery, Mourinho. That people keep saying that the players down tools.
Exactly. But the managers always take the fault because they're the ones who get sacked, not the players. So it's always the manager. It's the players who get the pass. It's not the manager. It's the players.
I don't know.
It's the same players, right, who have thrown the last three of our managers under the bus are still here.
Super chat there, by the way. Sorry.
Terry, Zane, sorry, mate. Apologies.
Sorry, mate.
Terry, you need to have a golf game with Jose and Bale. Then he will change your mind.
Wouldn't be any contest, mate. I mean, I know Bale's on something like 1 or 2. I don't know what Mourinho's on, and I'll be like the Emery. I'll be right at the back. I'll be on something like an handicap of 150 against bloody Bale. Have you seen these trick shots that he's done, by the way? Have you seen these trick shots?
Who, Bale?
Yeah.
No. I've heard he's meant to be really, really good. Like he could turn pro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's 1 or 2 handicap off a pro.
Blimey. Another one from Zane. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate this, Zane. Top man. Zane's put a good Sunday, winding up Goldbridge expressions and Terry.
You're winding me up, mate. Honestly, I appreciate you, Finney, and your banter. I love it. I love the banter.
Well, I would imagine expressions is the only one who's happy this weekend, mate. Obviously, if things stay as they are.
Goldbridge
sorry. Yeah, 4-1 yesterday. Yeah. Not that it sort of just papers over the cracks, really. Let's be honest. Surprised they won 4-1. I thought that'd be a lot tighter than that. To
be honest, I didn't see it. I mean, there were 3 quick goals, weren't there? I think.
Oh, I think they scored 2 or 3 right in the last 10 minutes, didn't they? Fernandes, I think, missed the penalty. I think he had a goal disallowed.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, Solskjaer had to win that yesterday. I think if he'd have lost that, then it could have been curtains.
Yeah. Jake, thank you very much, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're feeling better with your COVID-19, mate. Hope you're getting over it and your breathing's a lot better, mate. And hopefully next week, Emery is top, but let's be honest, Aston Villa referred yesterday. What we saying? Aston Villa are going to win the league this year, just like Villarreal going to beat Barcelona and Real Madrid. It means nothing at the minute.
That Aston Villa, a much bigger club than Villarreal.
Oh yeah, I know I'm saying that, but they're not going to be in the top 4, are they? Let's be honest. That's what I'm saying. And if anyone believes that, then come on.
This season's coming, so you never know. You know.
Well, there you go. You know what I mean?
This is the strangest season I've ever seen so far. But yeah, I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Exactly, Archie. But sorry, mate.
Sorry. Go on.
No, go on. I don't matter. Go on.
JB, Unai Emery is by far a better manager than Arteta. Arsenal players didn't take to him in the end. I'm sure he still has a better win percentage than Arteta.
Archie said, I'm not going to use the word deluded because I don't agree with deluded, but he said this is our fans. This is what fans are like, basically, by saying Emery is top. That's what I mean. It's just they're trying to prove a point, but the point is invalid because obviously they're never going to be top come the end of the season. So it's, you know, Jake, I respect your opinion, mate, but like I said, it's like, you know, saying Vida's going to end up in the top 4. It's never going to happen, mate. But I hope you're feeling better. Really do.
See, like it's this, like comments like this, right? Pasta, yeah. Arteta is 100 times better than Mourinho.
Yeah.
He is no longer the special one. Based on what? Convince me. Based on what? You tell me. Look, that's the thing with this chat. It just goes for it. It really is from one side of the spectrum to the other, isn't it?
Well, I mean, I didn't go on Twitter yesterday because obviously it's both ways. Do you know what I mean? It's both ways, and it's boring now. It bores me, to be honest. Do you know what I mean?
I'd like to say it's opinion still, but I think with a lot of them on social media, they just go with whichever way the wind blows.
Yeah,
you know,
that's right. You know, it's
a lot of them are young kids who watch these big YouTubers with their big followings, who they're looked at as superstars, and whatever they say, the kids just say the same thing because they're looked at as idols. Some of these big YouTubers, right, with big followings, have got more followers and subs than some legends, ex-Arsenal players. For me, I do not understand that. I don't. I'm sorry, I don't.
What's that?
It is what it is, isn't it?
He's saying that basically he doesn't understand how YouTubers have got so many followers, but ex-players haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because obviously they are stars, aren't they? Let's be honest. You know, they're household names. But
because the reason for that is because they're a lot of these young people that are on YouTube don't know who they are.
Yeah. Zane, thank you very much again for your contribution, mate. He said, Claude, did you see what Tyne Egal said about the Man City match? Can you imagine them being Prime Minister and Deputy Prime Minister of this country?
Mate, I heard a girl. Yes, like I put that on the football terrace last night. Gee, I tell you what, yeah, you could put them both. It'd be twins, mate, twins. Well, I better not say. I better not swear on here.
Arsenal was saying. I wish it was Arsenal saying. 420 win scope is saying Arsenal are not even better than Leeds. Stop it. We are going to finish 8th place.
But that's Terry Fluers all over, I'm afraid. Just get who you want on, just so you can just take the piss out of them. You wouldn't be doing that to me, that's for sure.
Look, this is Omar. Omar, I love you, man. Washed up Jose, they said. Right? This is what I mean. I love all this. So that's what I'm saying. If he doesn't win anything this year, the way we're bigging up Jose, right? The way we're bigging him up, surely he should be sacked. Because we're saying that Tottenham are a fantastic team. They've got a fantastic squad. They've got a fantastic forward line. Really, they should be doing things this season. So if he's that great of a manager, Diesel and Claude, surely
he'll be out. If he don't get top 4, he'll be out of the job.
If I was a Spurs fan, right, as much as I love Mourinho, my whole thing is, right, let's be honest, he was backed in the transfer market, right? They got some decent, players in, right? There was no excuse for Spurs, no excuse at all for Spurs not to at least get top 4. And if I was a Spurs fan, I'd say the same to him. If they don't get top 4, then he's got to go. I love the bloke, but he's got to go. Simeone, he's my dream manager. But if he's at Arsenal till and he don't get top 4, right, then I love you, but you know what? Got to go. I do like Chelsea's model. I know it's ruthless, yeah, but if we've got to go through 5-10 managers in order to get the right one, you know what I mean? Then and we've got someone like a Roman who's on the nose, right? Frank Lampard, he ain't lasting there. Let's be honest. I quite like Frank, right? But let's be honest, right? What you asked for,
there's another one here.
It's on you, Frank. It's on you now, Frank. You don't get me what I want.
Come on, read the super chat, please.
Yeah, I get that.
Sorry, Claude.
saying Terry, it took Klopp 5 years. If Jose keeps finishing top 4, then that's progress. Well, unfortunately, Zane, I disagree with you again there because what's his name was doing it? Pochettino was doing that. Pochettino was doing that. So how is that progress? If do you agree with that, Claude?
Well, he didn't make it last year, so if he makes it this year, of course it's progress.
Oh.
He didn't make top 4 last year, did he, Mourinho? If he makes it this year, it's progress, yeah.
But that's what Pochettino was doing. He was making the Champions League every year. But I thought that's why they got rid of Pochettino, because they're not winning anything.
No. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. It wasn't the reason. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes why Pochettino wasn't there anymore. He wasn't given the players that he wanted, and suddenly now Mourinho's come in and he's given the players. There was more trust by Levy in giving the money to Mourinho than Pochettino. It's simple. Nothing to do with what he's done. And also, Pochettino, the reason he got done is because he spoke out against Daniel Levy. Nothing to do with the form of the team.
So then what we're saying, then, if Pochettino goes to Man United, then he gets backed by Man United. So why is that role?
Man United is another case. He'll get back more than what Solskjaer gets back. Yeah, because they've got more trust. But whether he'll get back as much to make them contenders again, I don't know.
Matthew saying Arteta has defo got it, but showing incredible amount of naivety. They will tell, but how long will the fans give him before they will turn? Well, I think they're turned now, mate. To be honest, I think it's all turned now. So
it depends what you say turn and what you call criticism. He's entitled to be criticised.
Yeah, that was unlucky.
At the end of the day, he's entitled to be criticised.
He's entitled
I'm
to be
sorry,
criticised.
but I mean, nothing to do with turning.
Of course he's entitled to be criticised. I criticised him yesterday. What he done yesterday was a disgrace. He should never have put William at the top. He should never have. He should never be playing Xhaka. He should never be playing Bellerin. I always saying that I want Maitland-Niles at right back. Always say it. David Luiz, I always say, shouldn't be in the team. Always. I'll
tell you what I think what is going against him. He's got too much trust in players, certain players that are not good enough, and that's where he's going to come on. I'm stuck as well. It's just like Wenger, just got too much trust in certain players that they're not good enough. We know who the players are. Anyway, what's going on here? So they killed the game off Spurs. Killed it off as a spectacle, really.
Tony saying Poch reaches a plateau with Spurs and there was no progress the last couple of years. With Jose, he has been backed because of his CV. He will get cups. It's as simple as that. Yeah, possibly. I could agree with that. Could you, Claude?
What's that?
You agree with that?
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear it. Sorry, because my mind was taken away. Go on.
Poch reached a plateau with Spurs, and there was no progress the last couple of years. With Jose, he has been back because of his CV, and will get cups. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. Of course, because he's got experience, he'll get back. He'll get back more. I don't think.
Oh, has he missed that? How has he missed that? West Ham. Who is that? I think he might have been offside, isn't he? How has he missed that? That is unbelievable. Open goal. Alexandre, thanks for your chat, mate. He said, trust, yes, Claude, but more favouritism.
Yeah, I don't know if it's more to do with trust or favouritism. I don't know, but he's making that same mistake Wenger made as well with certain players. and there's certain players that shouldn't even be in the team at the moment.
Yeah,
and they're getting picked every fucking week.
Well, I'm hoping
because, and he's basing it on training. For me, it's all very well doing it in training, but if you can't do it on the pitch regularly, I don't care what he does in what players do in training. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I agree with you. There's players that shouldn't be on the pitch, like I said yesterday. Bellerin, I wouldn't have on the pitch. We've done that one, Claude. Bellerin shouldn't be playing. David Luiz should not be playing, and nor should Williams should be playing up front. It's as simple and easy as that. Tierney should be left back. We should be playing the back four. That is what I'm criticising Arteta on. And yes, I do agree. Is that we should have went to Man City and we should have given them a game, but we didn't. But the only thing I will say is like I said, all through the game, I still thought that there was times in that game when we could have got back into the game. We could have got back into the game. I'm just going to say it again, under Emery, I never, ever thought that once we went 1-0 down, we would come back and get back in the game and win the game. I don't know if you did, Claude. You might have felt different, but that's what I'm saying. Yesterday, it felt like that we could have got back in the game if we wanted to. I know Man City didn't.
No chance. No chance. You can't. What, with the service, what? With the way we were playing?
No. I'm just saying that it felt. That's what it feels like now. It may just be me.
Also, you've got to remember they had a lot of players out, a lot of key players out as well, and also their defence was completely no Laporte, all the defenders were off missing as well. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Go on. Oh, for God's sake, corner West Ham.
So they were there for the taking. They were there for the taking. And
I agree with you. They was there for the taking. We played really bad. Really bad. We played really bad.
We should be at what gets me is these are the sort of games we should be pumped up for, right?
Yeah.
And we've got a captain there. I don't know what he's supposed to be a captain. Where is he getting his players pumped? What's he doing? What's the point of giving him the captaincy?
I ain't got a clue why Aubameyang's captain. Like I said,
what's happened to these anyway? What's happened?
I think he's gone to water the plants. I don't know. Gio's in the assay doing Gio. He said Arteta has pictures of Terry. That's why he backs him. Would you prefer Everton midfield that cost 45 million over Partey, the Carlo effect? Listen, like I said, look, I'm going to keep shut up about it now because that's what I mean. It gets on my nerves to a certain extent. Without being nothing against you people, but let's see at the end of the season. Let's wait. Let's wait to the end of the season. Let's see if Super Mourinho will win the league. Let's see if Super Ancelotti can get Everton in the Champions League for the first time. Let's see if Arteta will get the sack. Who knows? Who knows? At the moment, I'm backing my manager still. I want Arteta as my manager. I wanted him for ages. So I'm not going to just turn on him because he's made a couple of mistakes. That's it. It's as simple and easy as that. But like I said, I've put my neck completely on the line. I put it on the line. I want Arteta. I want him to stay. Other people will say, I didn't want him. I wanted Mourinho. I wanted Ancelotti. I wanted this. I wanted that. But then if we do win anything again, it'd be, oh, yeah, he's a good manager. He's a great manager. Yeah, I backed him. But we should have went for this manager still. Do you know what I mean? It's as simple and easy as that. We've all got our own opinions and different opinions. That's what makes this great to have debates. Do you know what I mean? But, to always keep calling people deluded because they're one way or another, ridiculous for me. Do you know what I mean? That's why I don't entertain the circus, to be honest. If you want this, the Jeremy Cole, go on Twitter and go and watch other channels, in my opinion. If you want great debate and different opinions, then welcome aboard. This is the channel for it.
What do you think to that? Terry, you forget, with Emery, we won against Spurs, drew at Wembley, we won against Chelsea at home, and we drew with Liverpool. What
do I think of that? So did we get with that big trophy we got in the cabinet for that? Have we got? Do you remember that, Diesel? Have you seen that trophy we got because we drew it with Tottenham at Wembley? Have you seen that trophy we got?
Yeah, it's...
Oh, so we were 1 point off.
Going...
1 point off Champions League. We're about 10 this year.
I'm glad you brought that up, Claude. I'm glad you brought that up because you know what I do is I can get the games up, right, that we lost and drew before because we was in the Champions League spot. We was in the Champions League spot, and all we had to do was not lose. If we drew the games, we would have went in the Champions League, but we didn't. We lost.
Yeah, but hold on a minute. What about the teams we lost to this year because we didn't make it either? Brighton.
Last year, you mean? Last year, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Last year, different managers.
If you're going to start comparing the teams we fell by 1 point.
But if you want me to come out with facts again, that's what I'm saying. You know, the 7 games that we didn't win under Emery in the big, the reason why he got sacked. If we would have won,
what about all the games we didn't win under Arteta, we could have got the Champions League this year.
If we won 2 of them games, we might have made it. If we won 2 games under Lundberg, we might have made it. But it doesn't matter, does it? We just blame Arteta for the whole season. For last season, we just blame Arteta. It's not a problem. It's Arteta's fault.
Do you know what, right?
He's a load of shit. Let's just sack him. Let's get Mourinho in, and we'll all be happy.
But the argument, Tel, right? The argument is, and I keep on saying this, right? Is that Arteta's doing certain things. Emery did. The difference is when Emery did them, everyone was on his back, and I mean on his back proper, right? Yeah. Arteta's doing similar things. And there is nowhere near the same energy to Arteta as what there was with Emery. I'd like to know why. I want to know why. That's a question from me to you.
I've told you why. Listen, I've told you
the next player.
I've told you why because there was no energy for me. There was no energy. It was poor, piss poor. Every time I was going to the Emirates, right? It was. Claude will tell you, unless I'm lying. I don't know. Oh, every time under Emery you was going, the mood was subdued. It was awful. It was awful there. There was hardly any crowds. You go downstairs, people were getting up like after half hour and going down to the bar. I've said this all before. There was people going home 20 minutes before the end of the games. And it's so noticeable because there's hardly anybody there. You know, everyone around you was moaning. Why is he still here? Why is he still here? Everyone around you that a normal season ticket holders didn't go.
But with the way we're playing at the moment, if fans were allowed in the stadiums now, right, is there a chance that could have been the same now?
Well, I don't know. There might be, mate. There might be. Like I said, I've got optimism. I've got optimism at the moment. I know I talk about Arteta a lot, but that's because I wanted him. Just like he wanted Mourinho. If Mourinho was here now, you would be the same. You know what I mean? You would do exactly the same thing like I'm doing. At the moment, it's not working, but it's only been what? How many games we had this season? 6 games?
But you see, MN makes a great point here. I mean, what we want from Arteta, we're not asking him to do the impossible, right? Play your strongest team. Exactly. You know, play the same team for more than one game. You know, don't put Willian up front. I mean, come on. You know, we're not asking him to do the impossible here. You know, play, and it's not just Arteta. That goes back to Wenger days, right? You know, all right, square pegs in round holes. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, just play players in their proper position.
I said that just a minute ago.
You know what I'm saying?
Yesterday, Willian should never have been playing up front. Bellerin, how many times have I said? I mean, don't forget when we was doing the transfer window, when we ended, a lot of people wanted Maitland-Niles to go. I was probably one of the only ones, same as you, Diesel, that wanted him to stay. I thought I wanted him to cement that right back. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? He should be playing. He should play over Bellerin.
Yeah, it's his attitude. If he's got a bad attitude and he doesn't want to be here and he wants to try and dictate where he plays, I've in it, Tel, and I've not changed from that. Right, if that's how he's going to be, then do you know what? Go sell him, right? But not for ability-wise, just his attitude. It looks like he's sorted that out. And if we sorted that out,
we said that attitude, but he sorted that out, right? We've been saying for a long time now that he should start at right back. David Luiz should never be in this team, right? Xhaka should never be in this team. There's 3 players there that should be out straight away. Why on earth he's playing them? I don't know. I don't know why he's playing him. I can't answer that question. Only he can answer that question. I understand frustration. Understand people's frustrations with that. I'm frustrated. I thought we could have went there yesterday and win the game. I had 3-1. I'm disappointed. Bloody disappointed. Dejected. But what I'm not going to do, because I still believe that he is starting something from bottom. And he sorted a lot of things out that I can see already. For one, right? What was the main thing we wanted? What was the main thing we wanted after Emery and Wenger? To sort the defence out. Now, defensively, we're looking good. We're looking good, I think. Apart from get David Luiz out, we're not leaking 3, 4, 5 goals like we was over the last 2 or 3 seasons. We're not doing that. Yes, we're losing. I'm not saying that's an improvement whatsoever, but the defence is shoring up, right? So the midfield now, we've got Partey in. He needs to start playing him as simple as that. He needs to start playing aubameyang up front and trying to score goals. There's a few things that need to be sorted out, but it's not rocket science and it's not a lot he has to change. If he gets that sorted out, Diesel, then hopefully the Arteta that I think he will be and can do the job will do that. That's the only thing I can say. Apart from that, if he don't, then obviously there will be a lot of more fans turning on him, especially me if he don't start playing the best team.
I don't know, mate. It's just certain things that they're just not accountable, are they? They're just not. No one's come out and asked, and they won't. And you've got to put this down to the journalists or whoever it is, the pundits. No one's asked Arteta, out of curiosity, Mikel, why did you play Willian up front?
Yeah.
No one's going to ask him that, and I suppose that's where, as fans, we get annoyed because it's not just us 3 on here. Every single Arsenal fan, right, I know of anyway, has said the same thing. Why Willian? Right? You've got Lacazette, who's got 3 goals in 3 games. Why is he on the bench? Why is aubameyang out left? When we started our stream yesterday, the first thing me and you said was, aubameyang's clearly going to play down the middle. Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah, I'm happy with the front 3. Pepe one side, Willian on the other side, aubameyang, down the middle. Yeah.
Sorry, what I don't get, right? Right, listen, this is what I don't get. Don't that worry you, right? Don't this worry you that you can spot things like that. Me, you can spot things like that, William. And a bloke that's earning 5 million or whatever he's earning a year, and is qualified as footballing knowledge coach, whatever, can't spot it. Don't that worry you? No, I'm just asking. You can spot it. It's not right. We can all see it. Every one of us fans can see it. Yeah. Yeah. But him with that intelligence or so-called intelligence can't.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. I totally understand where you're coming from, and I don't know why he done that. I can't answer that question. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why in his brain he wanted to do that. I can't answer that question. All I can say is why does the last 2 or 3 managers keep picking Xhaka and fucking bellerin?
Exactly. But
I can understand the point when people say like the recruitment has not been good enough. Right? I can understand that point. But when it comes down to tactics on the football pitch, you can't blame the recruitment for it. You cannot blame the recruitment team, and because that's all I'm hearing this morning. Our recruitment team is letting down and all this bullshit, right? But what I'm trying to say is, when it comes to those sort of simple tactics, you can't blame the recruitment team. You can't blame Stan Kroenke. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. I just don't understand the thinking behind that yesterday, especially right when we've got Lacazette, who's been I think, isn't he our top scorer on the bench?
I don't know.
Lacazette been scoring. He's got got more goals than aubameyang this season in the league.
I can't know who scorer at the moment, to be honest. You're probably right. I said I don't know who is top scorer at the moment. You're probably right, because I don't know.
But what I'm trying to say, we've got 2 strikers on the bench and we're playing we're playing Willian down the middle against the City side, which is down in confidence. Remember, they've picked up 1 point from 2 games, and lost 5-2 at home previously, right? So why are we scared of them? Why are we going in there scared?
Listen, he obviously thought he had a plan. That's the only thing you can say. He obviously thought he had a plan, and he's got it wrong. He's got it wrong. It's as simple and easy as that. He's got it wrong.
Aaron, mate, listen, I'm embarrassed to be an Arsenal fan, right? When a lot of our fan base, mate, put comments in like that. You know, Arteta knows more than us, so we should just shut our mouths and let him get on with it. No, we're fans. You know, we pay for the privilege of watching our team play. So if we want to say something and, you know, call him out on a decision or call out the players, then
by the way, Aaron, I couldn't give a fucking shit what other fans think of us. I couldn't give a fucking shit what people think of us. As Bansta or whatever, I couldn't give a fucking shit. I'll support my fucking team the way I want to fucking support it.
Exactly.
All right? I don't give a shit what anyone thinks about it.
But Claude, all we get is this, Claude.
Look, like it. Fuck off.
Look,
no, fuck off if you don't like it. That's what I'm sick of these cunts coming on and telling me embarrassment. What's embarrassment? For having a fucking opinion. Fuck off.
Listen, it's all about opinions at the end of the day. Like I said earlier, we've all got different opinions and we've all got different feelings. I don't know why we can't all debate it as adults. I don't know why we've got to have all this, oh, you're deluded because you're one side or you're the other side. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know what I mean? I don't have to like Mourinho, which I don't, but Claude and Diesel can. It's as simple and easy as that. I don't have, you know, I like Arteta. They would rather Mourinho. I don't know, you know, it's
I agree with you, yeah? I agree with you, right? The thing is that we have in our fan base, right? We have a lot of flip-flops, right? I know, right, that there are some people who will say one thing in here, right, and then when I see their comments in other channels, they say something completely different, right? Like I can't see it. I can see what they're putting tell. So they'll say one thing in one channel, but when they come to our channel, some of them say something completely different. For me, that is a flip-flop. That is going with the masses. Say what you believe and be consistent with it. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm saying some of the things that they're saying, they don't believe. They're saying it because that particular guy over there with a massive following has said it, so they're going to copy what he said.
Exactly.
Right? Exactly. Say what you think. Do you know what I'm saying? Simple as that.
Exactly. Stick by your guns of what you think, and that's what I said. You know, as well as anybody, Diesel, as well as anybody, that I'm Arteta in. You knew that. You knew that from day one. You know what I mean? You knew that. I have not flip-flopped at all. Now, that's what I was saying to Claude when you went off, unfortunately. I said, you know, come a few weeks' time, if Arteta, for some reason, turns around and you know, we've got 3 wins on a spin, blah, 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 and all that, there'd be people saying, well, yeah, he's doing a good job at the moment, but, you know what I mean, we've got to wait and see if he's going to do it against the big teams. And when he does it against the big teams, it'd be, oh, yes, Arteta in. And then as soon as he does one thing bad, it'd be the other side of it again. That's what I'm saying. I've got no problem with criticising Arteta and the team. But as you know, like I said, he should never play bellerin yesterday. He should never play Xhaka. Should never play David Luiz, right? Should never played Willian up front. We was too defensive. I put 3-1 down. I expected us to go there and play a great team. That is constructive criticism. He got it wrong yesterday. We was too defensive. I kept saying it yesterday. Why are we sitting too far back, Diesel and Claude? And that is it. But I don't know why. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say, well, he's got it wrong. He's the wrong manager, blah, 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 and all that rubbish. That's what I'm saying. That's constructive criticism. That's what I mean. But people will go on there yesterday. Oh, what a load of shit. What a load of shit. We've done this, we've done that. Arteta out. Did the Spurs fans do that to Mourinho on social media when they lost their first game of the season?
Yeah, no, I agree. Listen, I've never.
This is what I hate about Twitter and the fan base and things like that. listen, we're all fucking adults. If you're a kid, then I can understand it. But we're all adults. We can all fucking agree to disagree and have good arguments, discussions. You know what I mean? Debates. Otherwise, what's the point? What's the point? We might as well come on and lie about it and just to try and get views and all shit like that. I don't do that. There's other people out there that do that. If you want to watch that, then go over to the Jeremy Cole shit.
Exactly, mate. Do you know what? Steve Cotgrove, right? Great comment there. Right, what is embarrassing? AFTV doing a music video for a new signing. Claude, Terry, and Diesel are passionate Arsenal fans. Nothing embarrassing about you lot. Thank you, Steve. And for the people who think we are embarrassing, do you know what? Fuck off.
Exactly.
So I'm sorry. I'm not. I couldn't care less. Do you know what I mean? We would get more views, more subs, right?
Coming on.
Yeah. You're right, Diesel. You're right, mate. You're right. There's more. There's other Jeremy Coles out there that click stations and God knows what. Do you know what I mean? Go over to them. I don't want your ear, to be honest. I know Diesel don't. I know Claude don't. If you want to have a big discussion, a big boys discussion, and have great debates, have a great laugh, banter, be in the family atmosphere, then let's do it. Do you know what I mean? Thanks, Lone Star. Appreciate it, mate.
Right, Bale's coming on. Who's coming on? Oh, Bergwijn. Stephen Bergwijn's coming on.
And is coming on. What's his name? The midfielder. Oh, the young midfielder. What's his name?
What, Winks?
Winks, that's it.
Oh, Harry Winks.
Harry Winks is coming on for... Is it Sat? No? Oh, Bale's come straight on. He's going to take the free kick. Then Ndombele's gone off for Winks.
Yeah.
Gareth Bale's come straight on and demanded the free kick, and he's taking it. Let's see what he does with it. Straight at the keeper. Oh, well, with that, at least we have that run over and done with, boys.
Yeah. Yep. Listen, you know, look. So some people, like yourself, tell. You know, that's why. Listen, I would never call you deluded, yeah, because even though you know I know you've always wanted Arteta. You know, you don't change your opinions like the wind. Do you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you've always, you know, you've stood by that. You could be a minority. It doesn't matter. You've still stood by that. That has always been your decision, right? Yeah. And I respect that. I might not agree with it, but at least I can turn around and say, do you know what? Fair play to Terry, though, because that's what he thinks, and he's always stuck by it. He's never changed it. You know, he's never thought, oh, I might get abuse from the chat room. I better say what they're all saying, so that I'm safe and I don't get abuse. Tough, subtle that, you know what I mean? You know, you say what you believe, same as me, and especially with Claude. You know, and it's just what it is, you know what I mean? You know.
No, exactly, mate, exactly that. And you know what I mean? At the end of the day, we've all got different opinions, and that's what makes debating these things great, I think. Do you know what I mean? Because if we all had the same opinion, let's be honest, how boring would it be?
We're not, you know, to all the guys in the chat room, right? Let's have it right. You know, we're not doing anything different we're literally, it's like we're in a pub, yeah? And I've always said this, yeah? We're a group of mates having a chat and a debate about the football in a pub, right? We've all done it. You know, we all do it, yeah? We don't always agree. I like the fact that we don't agree because I think this channel would be proper boring if we did. Yeah. Let's be honest. You know, my only issue, the only thing I have a problem with, and I'm not knocking any other channel, right? They do what they do. Yeah, it's not a problem, you know, because it's not easy to do a channel, right? My only issue is don't watch a channel and just take their opinion and you echo what they say. Say what you think. Have your own mind. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's as simple as that. You know, Chig in the house. Come on, Chig. How are you, mate?
Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, no, you're exactly right, Diesel. Right, you're exactly right. And that's what I love about us three. Do you know what I mean? Because we have got different opinions, different arguments, and we can back them up. Do you know what I mean? We can stand there and back them up and we can have a proper discussion. But to be called deluded and all this other shit, you know what I mean, just because you're one side or the other, it's, you know, it's what I'm saying. It's just Jeremy Kyle shit, and it don't interest me. You know what I mean? Just
winds me up, mate. I saw a tweet from Claude yesterday, right? And I had to back him up on it because someone was saying, yeah, but you know, last year, the previous couple of years, we've lost 3-0. We only lost 1-0 yesterday, and we're making massive strides. And I just thought, do you know what? Is that? I don't know, Tel. It's just it's that mentality for me. It's a loser mentality. Do you know what I'm saying? It is a loser mentality. I don't care what anyone says. Arsenal are people don't realise how big this club is.
Oh, it's massive.
It's massive club, right? But you know what it is, Tel? You get all these Johnny-come-latelys, right, who have come along, right? They only know Wenger. They don't know before that, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all they know. Yeah, we should be going into every Man City, right, are nowhere near the size of club that we are. That's a fact. Fact. Yeah, exactly. Right? Exactly. Fact. They're not even in the top 5 biggest clubs in this country, right? So my mentality is, we're the Arsenal. Go there and give them a game. If they win, they win, right? But let's make it bloody hard for them.
Yeah.
You know, and that's my whole thing. Do you know what I'm saying? But
no, I know, mate. I know exactly, and that's what I mean. Just because obviously I'm an Arteta, it doesn't mean I'm not going to criticise him. If I thought we was going to go there and do what he did yesterday, I would never have predicted 3-1, would I? Do you know what I mean? Why would I predict 3-1? I predicted 3-1 because I thought he was going to go there and give it a really good go. I thought he might have started with Partey, but he didn't. He got it totally wrong yesterday. It's as simple and easy as that.
See, look, see what I said to you yesterday, right, in that stream, yeah? Tel and Claude, I want to show you both this comment, right? And I like this guy because he contributes a lot in our chat, and he's one of our regulars, right? But I've got to bring this up, right? Saying they want Mourinho is disgusting. The history with him, Arsenal calling one of our best managers a specialist in failure, right? What did I say to you yesterday, Terry? The reason why a lot of these Arsenal fans don't like Mourinho is purely down to that battle we had with Wenger, which Mourinho won, by the way, right? He just couldn't beat him. That is why. I couldn't give a toss about that, right? Yeah. That's what we call one-upmanship. You know, that's gamesmanship, right? The ability to get inside someone's head. If Alex Ferguson, was still managing now, right, and he was still as great as he was, and we had a chance to get Ferguson, are Arsenal fans going to turn around and say, no, we don't want him because of, you know, the battles he had with Wenger over the years? I don't give a toss about that.
Yeah. No.
I'm sorry, I don't. I want the best man for the job.
Listen, I totally agree with you. I mean, that's unlucky. Harry Kane hit the post there. That doesn't even enter my head. What happened with them two? Like with them two having it's got my decision's got nothing to do with that. Like I said earlier, my decision is purely on the basis that Mourinho only stays at club for no more than 2 years tops. I don't want that. I want a manager that's going to take us to the great heights and stay there like Klopp has. You know, like Simeone. I'm not saying that I would want Simeone. I'm just saying how long they've been at the club for and success. I want that. I don't want a short fix, painting over the cracks. You know what I mean? So Mourinho comes in. All right, he might have won us the league for one season, and then after that season we do nothing, and then he upsets the dressing room like he normally does at every club, and the apple cart, and then we've got to start all over again. I don't want that. It's as simple and easy as that for me. I want a manager that I could be proud of, the same as the players. Right? At the moment, we haven't got them players. It's a simple. It's fact.
Yeah.
Listen. The thing is that Arsenal fans now, right? We've been in turmoil for so long now. That's the thing. We've been in turmoil for so long. Is that people want short success right now? They want success right now. Right? If that means we win the Premiership this year and then for the next 2 or 3, 4 years we do absolutely shit, I think some Arsenal fans would be happy with that. I won't be.
No.
I'll be happy that we won the league, don't get me wrong. But I don't want that for the next 4 or 5 years, that we've only won the league once and then we go back to the shit that we've got already. I want to, you know what I mean, start fresh. Get rid of all these shit players. Start getting great players in and making this team a fantastic club that it once used to be. Like I said, I think I hit rock bottom last season. I think I hit it. I think I hit that wall. With the Wenger situation, when we wanted him out for so long, and the players that kept coming in, the players that we had, like you said, Diesel, you know what I mean? We was replacing world-class players that everybody wanted with shit. Let's be honest, with shit that no one wants now. No other club wants our players. We used to have teams like Chelsea coming in for our players, Real Madrid, Barcelona. Now we can't even loan players out. We can't even loan players out.
Yeah,
that's how rock bottom we are.
That's what I've been trying to say to you, Tel. That's what I'm saying. That's why, you know, our mentality is still obviously, you know, because the club have dropped their standards. Why should, just because the club have, why should us fans do the same thing? Because I haven't. Do you know what I'm saying? You know,
West Ham scored.
Oh, late comeback. Maybe. Good free kick.
Blimey, I must be behind you.
Why was Lores just standing there again? Hold on, let's have a look. I mean, he's never going to get there. I'll let him, even if he dived, he weren't going to get there. So. Well, imagine if West Ham got a quick goal now. How squeaky bum time that would be, boys.
Who scored that? Oh, hang on. Oh. Was that 4-0?
4-0, wasn't it?
Blimey. Yeah, Spurs 3, West Ham 1. 8, about 10 minutes to go.
Yeah, including injury time. You're about right, Diesel, yeah.
Yeah, about that. Yeah, 10 minutes. Yeah, this sums up our team laughing with the City players after the game. War Shepherd, I'm glad you said that, mate, because I brought that up yesterday. I saw aubameyang having a laugh and a joke with Gundogan, I think it was.
I think it's absolutely disgusting, Diesel. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, but nothing gets said. It's aubameyang, Tel.
But every team does it now. It's just football now.
That's our captain, mate. That's our captain.
Yeah, no, listen, I'm not agreeing with it, and I totally agree with you, Diesel. I'm just saying that's the way of football nowadays. It's awful. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You want
no. Yeah, listen, but I don't care about other games. I care about what we do, and I can only comment on what I see on my team. And what I saw yesterday, right, was our supposed captain having a laugh and a joke after we've lost the game, right, and didn't put a performance in at all. And if he wants to do that down the tunnel till away from the cameras, not a problem. Obviously, we don't see that, right? Alex Iwobi, right, when we lost that game, I'm sure it was against Spurs, and Alex Iwobi, right, was talking to someone in the stadium, in the crowd, saying this, wasn't it? Remember? Call me. Yeah?
Oh, yes! Why has that come on then? Is that why won't it is? It's a goal. 3-2. Come on, West Ham. Own goal. Come on. Get in there.
Oh God, that's a bad one. That was Sanchez, wasn't it?
Come on, get in there.
Was that? It is Sanchez, isn't it?
Sanchez, yeah, own goal.
Sanchez. Own goal, but it was a good goal.
Squeaky bum time now for Tottenham. Squeaky bum time.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
That is a poor. I'm sorry. That is a poor own goal. Come on. What is he doing?
I don't know.
Poor. That is poor.
West Ham are coming on strong now in these last 10 minutes.
It's an own goal, but it is a good goal. I'm not going to lie. Oh, that is a bad one.
That's a free kick. West Ham have got a free kick here. Claude's nervy now.
No, I'm just looking at it. I'm just wondering. Good comeback. But,
That's another free ref. That's got to be a free kick. Ah, that's terrible.
These were the fans that so-called standards have dropped, don't know what top football. They weren't old enough or born when we were quality. They have no expectations or standards. Mate, I 100% agree with you on that. Because fans my age and older, right, agree with what we're saying. It's the youngsters, it's the younger ones who don't agree. They'd rather lose a game 5-4 but get their money's worth seeing Champagne playing football.
This happened last year, you know. The same thing happened last year. Spurs went 3-0 up, and then they nearly, and when it was Mourinho's first game, and they went 3-2 right at the end. Last season.
You're right. You're right. That's when Mourinho was sliding on his knees, celebrating the goal.
Yeah.
Bale with a corner here for Tottenham. Ball comes across. Oh, straight into Fabianski's arms. He's not really made a big impact since coming on, has he, old Bale?
Well,
that was a wasted ball, wasn't it, from West Ham?
yeah, back to the keeper, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolute wasted, that. Oh, he's going for it. He's bringing, what's his name on now? Snodgrass.
Snoddy.
Oh, that's a great ball. Oh, that's
they have got sloppy in the second half, haven't they? Fucking hell.
Well, they shouldn't do. They're, they've got a great experienced manager. They should be.
To do with it. It's nothing to do with it.
They should have built this game off.
It'll be fucking that.
What you're saying, nothing to do with it. That's disgusting, Claude. Absolute disgusting, mate. 3-0. I can't say that that's nothing to do with it.
No, the players. I mean, not being funny. What's it got to do with him?
Get it in. Get it in.
No, I'm trying to say he can't control what's going on the pitch, can he?
Chig said, tell Uncle Claude to cheer up.
I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny as well. Oh, don't get me started, man. Please don't.
What are you saying? Come on.
I'm saying to you, he can't control what's going on the pitch. One thing he will do, he won't be going in if they do lose it. He won't be going in the dressing room and saying, "Oh well, great effort, boys." He'll be giving them a bollocking.
Here he comes. Snodgrass is on for Masuka. Masuka. Oh, what is he doing? That's a free kick to West Ham all day long.
Stan, did Torreira play then last night? How did he get on? Let us know if you watched it, mate. Yeah, Mustafi, another one, still there. Can't even get into the squad, let alone the 11.
Archie saying, hold up, it's the players now, but Arteta is responsible.
That's obviously to Claude, that's not to me. I ain't said that.
You're not listening to what I'm saying. You're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm saying that Mourinho will definitely tell his players have a real go at them about it. That's all. That's the difference.
Well, it looks like it's too far gone there anyway. So we're in the injury time there. I think West Ham have left it too late.
You never know. Oh, they got 4 minutes. 4 minutes. You never know.
I think they left it too late now. I'll tell you what, I've just seen Bale there. He's lost a lot of pace, hasn't he? Oh, he's gone through. Oh, how has he put that wide? Oh, my God. How has he put that wide?
Who?
Gareth Bale.
Oh, I ain't seen it. Hang on. 1 minute. Hang on.
Oh my God! How has he put that wide?
Oh, no, I've just seen it.
Fabianski just stood there again. Unbelievable.
That weren't easy. The player was.
What are you do for these Tottenham fans, for all these Tottenham players and Tottenham manager, Claude? Come on. Not
No,
easy.
look at challenge on him there. Look at the challenge. Yeah,
He's
look at the challenge when he's shooting.
no one to tackle him. He was on goal on his own. How is that not easy?
Look
Come
there. As he's about to shoot, the geezer's gone into him.
Oh, come off of it. Even everyone in the thing put in what a miss.
I suggest you go to Specsavers. Never mind talk about this.
Oh my God. But no, seriously though, when he was running through there, he's lost a lot of pace. I remember when he was streaming past players.
Joe, let me know what Leno said. I haven't seen that, mate. Spot on, Claude. Arteta and Leno's comments after the game yesterday were a disgrace. I don't know what they said, mate. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
We've closed the gap on Man City.
Who said that?
Well,
Is that what he said?
Both of them have said it. Both of them. And I'm shocked that no one give him criticism, Leno, for that the goal yesterday. I'm shocked because you don't the way he's pushed the ball right out in the middle like that. That's terrible.
Free kick, if Cresswell, dangerous. Can he get it in? West Ham, final chance.
How do you know Arteta didn't ever go privately?
Because we all know, don't we? That's the thing, Lone Star. We all know that don't happen. Only happens Mourinho does that, and he only does that. Arteta is inexperienced. He doesn't know how to do that, does he? That's why. Free kick comes in. Oh,
Pierre played well. Looked like the midfielder.
Oh, what a goal! What a goal! Lanzini! Is that got in? Why ain't it coming up on the thing? What a goal! Top corner. Unbelievable. What a goal. Has that been disallowed or what? Why
that is a class goal.
Get in there, West Ham. Get in there. Mourinho. He's the manager. 3-0 up at home. Come on, West Ham. Get in there. He's the man, Mourinho. Look at him. Look at the way we set up. Look at the way they play. Look at the way that. What a goal. Hold up. Get rid of all that. What a goal, Diesel. What a goal. Look at that.
35 yards out, wasn't it? About 35 yards out.
We'll have to go on straight after Claude. Mourinho bottled job. We'll have to go straight on.
Oh, that is a yeah. Look, you can't take that. That is a class goal. Lens it. Oh, look at that!
What a goal!
Jesus.
What a goal! 3-3. Get in there. I'm going live straight after, boys. I'm going live straight after.
Boys. Good boys. Go on.
Mourinho bottle job. He's bottled it. I'm doing it. I'm going live after. Come on, Arsenal fans.
Not on my fucking channel, you're not.
Oh, but it's ended. It's ended. Well done, West Ham. No, listen, I've got to clap them because they was dead and buried in that first half. These all
well, they done well, but I don't know how they got it.
Jose the man. Look, Jose the man. He's going to win the league. He's experienced. He's going to do everything for them. You know what I mean? He's the man. Experience. Come on. He's not washed up, though, is he? Hey, not washed up. 3-0 up at home.
3-0. Listen, I'm you know, I'm consistent. Today is him. You've got to look at him, and you've got to look at the team. Same with like if we lose, it's for me. I've said this to you, Tel. It's not all about Arteta. I'm one of the very few people who do not give these players a pass. I don't.
Well,
I always.
They
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
They sat back. They sat back after going 3-0 up. They sat back. They thought the game was flagged. Listen, at the end of the day, I know we didn't have.
At the end of the day, West Ham showed more fight than what Arsenal can show. That's at the end of the day.
We got 3 points. He got 1 point. We got 3 points. Arteta got 3 points. Mourinho got 1 after being 3-0 up.
Well, never mind about that. What did he do at Old Trafford then?
Brilliant. He done brilliant. Well done.
Well done, West Ham. Brilliant. No, great. But don't start giving me all this bullshit. Don't start giving me all this after what we done yesterday. Please. Forget it. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Listen. At the end of the day,
I'm only going to congratulate West Ham on a great comeback. But please do not compare with us. Please.
I'm not comparing anything. I'm not comparing nothing whatsoever.
If that was us 3-0 down, we wouldn't have had a prayer.
If we was 3-0 down or 3-0 up, either way, Arteta would have been. Everyone would have said he's got to go. He's got to go. Everyone would have said he's got
purely
to go.
And simply, the Spurs got very complacent. They dropped what they done wrong there. And I'll be honest with you. They just took their foot off the pedal when they're 3-0 up. They're thinking the game is over. And that's dangerous.
But that's down to the manager. That's down to the manager to tell him to push up.
The only thing I would criticise him, and I'm going to be critical of him here. Unlike you, I'm going to be critical. I'm going to be critical of him. Shouldn't have brought Gareth Bale on. No sentiment in football, mate. Shouldn't have brought Gareth Bale on.
Well, I've been saying that. Everyone's been praising him and everything he's going to do.
He shouldn't have brought him on today. He shouldn't have brought him on. 3-0 up, there's no need to bring him on.
Well, you would have thought so, but it's minutes under his belt because he obviously thought the game was dead.
Well done, West Ham. Brilliant. Fantastic. Well done.
Can we just say, though, what a great goal at the end. Who was it who scored that goal? Lanzini, wasn't it? It was Lanzini.
9 times out of 10, that goes fucking over the bar. Yeah, it was a good goal. Yeah.
That goes over the bar, Claude. 9 times out of 10. But that, I mean, you've got to give him that. Outside of the foot, curled it in, top corner. Wow.
Yeah, that was class.
Actually, boys, I get a point. I get a point on Kiss My Score. I said 2-2. It was 3-3. I get a point.
We couldn't get a draw in the Premier League for 2 weeks, and now suddenly they're all coming in.
Would I get a point as well? Because I predicted they'd score 3 goals.
No.
You get a point for that, wouldn't you?
No. You get a point if it's say for instance you pick Tottenham to win 2-0 and then they win 3-4, 5-0 or 6-0. As long as they've won, you get a point. So I get a point because obviously I picked 2-2, even though it's not the right score. If it was the right score, then I would have got the 3 points.
And look, Claude is a Tottenham fan. We are all sick of it.
It's only banter, Claude.
I'm not a Tottenham fan, but I just don't.
No, he's only missing.
It's banter. That is banter. That is banter. That one. Listen, at the end of the day, a lot of people was laughing at me when I said 2-2 on the Thursday night show. Boom, get in. Yeah,
it's embarrassing for Arsenal fans to be celebrating this after what we done yesterday.
Exactly.
I think that's what Claude.
A good win.
I can't celebrate anything this weekend. I can't celebrate that even because after what we've done this weekend, we have no right to celebrate nothing.
Listen, I'm the only reason why I'm celebrating, same as Diesel, we've got a load of friends and I've got a load of family that are West Ham fans, including my wife. And obviously, I'm not Tottenham's biggest fan. So West Ham coming back from 3-0 down.
I agree, but what I'm trying to say is I don't want to. I'm not going to mock any team after what we've done because we've got no room to mock.
This has got nothing to do with Arsenal. It's got nothing to do with Arsenal. At the end of the day, we're celebrating because West Ham were dead and buried. Let's be honest. Tottenham were mulling them. They was all over them. It's facts. Don't start sticking up for them now. They lost the 3-0 thing. Well done, West Ham. We can celebrate that. It was a great game at the end.
It was a great comeback, but I just don't know how they done it. That's all.
Yeah.
Football is very strange, man. Football's very strange.
It's going to be a weird season, and everyone strap in. Like I said, do you know what I mean? I'm happy to have a lot of banter. I've got no problem with that. I'm happy to disagree. I'm happy to have different opinions. But all this, you know what I mean, Jeremy Kyle shit, there's other stations out there. So if you want that, go elsewhere. It's as simple and easy as that, Diesel and Claude. For me.
No, exactly. Yeah, listen, we'll always say what we think. You know, do you know what I would say as well? You know, is that there's a lot of people in this chat room where I can see right now the Lone Stars, the Carters, Carter Stage, Archie, you know, Diego, all of them. You know, you guys watch us consistently. You know, we do streams each and every single week, so you guys know that we don't ever sort of go with the masses. You know, we're consistent with what we say, whether you agree with it or not. Yeah. You know, it's, you know, we have an opinion, but if we're honest, guys, I mean, you guys in the chat, you tell me, you tell us, do we change our minds from week to week like some people? Because I don't think we do. If I'm honest, I don't think we do. You know, Terry don't, Claude don't, I certainly don't. You know, and I think that's probably one of the reasons why you watch us, because whether our opinion is popular or not, we stick by our opinion, you know, and that's what I think a channel should be about. It's as simple as that.
Sorry, Diesel. Strings.
Come on, Strings.
Congratulations, mate. You deserve that at the end, 3-3. After, you know what I mean, let's be honest, Tottenham were all over in that first half. Absolutely slaughtered you in that first half, but you've done fantastic to come back, mate. And he's put Tottenham will never win anything because West Ham will always stop them. I did say that at the beginning of the show, Diesel. For some reason, a lot of Tottenham fans say that this is West Ham's cup final. Yeah, every time they hate them as much as, you know what I mean, Arsenal fans do. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
I love the result. Yeah, go on.
Sorry, go on, mate. That's all right.
No, I was just going to say, I love the result because, yes, obviously, you know, I don't like it when Spurs win, but also, and I've said it on this channel, tell God knows how many times, I have got a soft spot for West Ham. I have, you know. So yeah, I like to see West Ham doing well, you know, and I think I like their fan base. I think they're very together when they need to be, you know, and I respect that about them. And listen, anyone who can come back right from 3 goals down till, you know, fair play to him. You got to give credit where credit's due. Let's be honest.
Exactly, you know mate. Zane, thank you very much for your super chat. He says, "Have you seen Expressions Meltdown?" I'm going to go and watch it afterwards, mate. I'm going to watch it afterwards. It'd be funny. It'd be very, very funny. But yeah, thanks for letting us know. Kiyalado. Sorry if I said that wrong, mate. He said the curse of Gareth Bale is back.
Yeah, I mean, hard to judge him. I mean, he's played for 10 minutes. Come on.
Big up, Chig. He said, Gooner, Eagle, everyone go and give him a follow. Great channel, another great channel. He said, your biggest strengths on the channel is that within the channel you heavily disagree, but crack on anyway.
Chig, exactly, Chig. Exactly. And do you know what, Chig, you know, Chig's another one. You know, I mentioned earlier on about certain other channels who sort of sway with the wind and they follow the masses. You know, Chig's one who doesn't. You know, he says what he believes and he sticks by it. Right? Yeah. That's why, obviously, we've got so much respect for Chig. He's a friend of ours. And I think I'm sure if you're not hit 10K yet, Chig, I think you're very close to it, aren't you? So anyone who's in the chat who's not subscribed to Gooner Eagle Eye, please
get over there.
He's a good friend. He's a top bloke. And honestly, you know, go and subscribe to him. And also, not forgetting, Chig Flicks. And I know he loves it whenever I mention it, because I love it.
And the other one.
The combat show. The combat show.
Yeah, the combat show.
Yeah, he's got 3, you know, really good channels there. So yeah, please go and follow him. Yeah. Yeah. You won't be disappointed. Yeah, close pushing for it. Yeah, get him to 10. Come on, subscribe to him. All right.
And while you're at it, if you're not subscribed to us, then be ashamed of yourself. Hit that subscribe button.
Exactly. I'd like to see decent people doing well. So yeah, go on, give him a follow. Chig, anytime. You know I love you.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a lovely guy, and funny enough, we've never actually met, but we've actually chatted so many times. But I can already tell he's a smashing guy, and I'm going to meet him hopefully one day for a drink. Hopefully, we'll get round to it.
Yeah.
As I've got a month to get out of this place and all now. I've been thrown out of this place for a month. Anyway.
Well, what can I say? I mean, that's cheered me up just a little bit, I must say, of what a crappy weekend it has been. Let's be honest, with results-wise for the Arsenal. But, you know, I just think that I want to see that goal again, to be honest. I'm going to rewind it. I mean, that was a terrific goal.
It was... Who would you say your man? Who would be your man of the match?
Oh, that's an hard one.
Difficult.
There's a couple. Obviously, you've got Son who's done well. You've got Kane who done well. I mean, what a substitution that was, bringing Lanzini on and getting that late goal at the end.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing it again now. Oh, that is absolutely top corner.
I thought Declan Rice actually he had a decent game. Declan Rice.
Yeah.
I think first half they were shocking West Ham, so he's got to be a Spurs player first half. But then to swing it round the way they did, yeah, fair play to him. Fair play.
Claude, Streams.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry. Streams. He said off at 3-0 and then put it back on at 3-2. Laugh out loud. Brilliant.
Yeah, I bet you did, mate. I bet you did. Thing is, even when you turn it off, your phone's going to be popping off, isn't it? Whether it be text messages or notifications, you can't get away from the score. From the result, can you? You can't get away from it.
Boys. Shall we round it up?
Yeah, all right. Stan Kroenke here. Stan Kroenke here said, look, Mourinho didn't put the cones out, right?
Let's round it up, boys, because I'm hungry and I need to eat.
Yeah, no, to be fair, I know Diesel's got a big baked dinner, roast dinner ready for him. I know that.
Yeah, I'm starving.
I know I haven't had anything yet, boys, and obviously I've got work tonight, so need to go and get something to eat and have a little drink before I go to work. You doing anything else for the rest of the night, Diesel?
No, mate. No. See, I'm just going to munch and have a relaxing evening, mate. I'm going to go and watch a couple of films because I'm a massive TV buff. I'm watching this thing at the moment on the Netflix, this series, The Haunting of Bly, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty decent. I've got right into that. In fact, Haunting of Bly Manor, that's what it's called. I love horrors. Yeah, so I'm watching that. May watch a bit of Fools and Horses later. Just round it off.
Watching that earlier. That was brilliant.
Exactly. Do you know what? Before we do go, there was a really nice comment. I just want to try and find it. Here we go. Simon Guppy. Simon, thank you, mate. Subscribe to you guys. Can't watch all the time due to work and that, but keep up the great work, boys. Thank you very much, Simon. Top man. Thank you.
Simon. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Right. I mean, what a great game. Let's be honest. It started off Tottenham, fantastic first half. Started really well. 50 seconds to be precise. 50 seconds started off the run for Tottenham. 3-0 up, cruising. Unfortunately, they sat back and West Ham come straight back into the game. I mean, with 10 minutes to go.
Questions have to be asked.
Yeah. 10 minutes ago, West Ham scored 3 goals in 10 minutes. The last 10 minutes. Unbelievable. Well done, West Ham. Well done, Lanzini. At the moment, I don't know if you boys agree, but that's got to be goal of the season at the minute.
Yeah, I've just seen it again. Yeah, you just can't.
Unbelievable.
Class goal, isn't it? Class. See, like the way it swerves as well, the way the ball swerves. Brilliant.
Unbelievable. And so it's finished. Tottenham 3, West Ham 3. Watch out, everyone, for the show later on. the live show that Mourinho bottled it. Until then,
You won't be doing that on my channel, you know.
I was going to say, I don't know which channel you're going to go until to do that, but yeah, this one, mate.
Yeah, I'm pick another fucking channel. Right, see you. Take care, everyone. Come on, you Irons.
see you soon. We leave you with them dreaded ads.